Still flying W's, that defending championship team. That's what they're
I'm not
doing.
going to gloat at all, Rich. That game was so, as you know, it was so bizarre. And as you know, I live in D.C. And we had a house full of Nationals fans at my place last night here in suburban Washington, and I walled myself off from. I was a completely awful host, locked myself in the man cave, and told anybody wearing red they were not allowed. And I don't understand the game. I watched it. I've almost watched all of it again, and I don't understand most of what happened or why. And I think it's just one of those things that, as crazy as the Cleveland Game 7 was for the Cubs last year, this was twice that nutty.
Well, I mean,
so I don't even know where to start.
We could go at the catcher's interference that shouldn't have been because the bat clipped the mask of Wieters, which is, by the way, I did not know, an unreviewable play based on Major League Baseball's replay rules. But the Lobaton pickoff at first, there's a lot of people think that instant replay should not have barged in on that. What do you think, Michael?
If you ask me about the other 29 teams in Major League Baseball and would I want to see a game so heavily influenced by that, I would tell you no. I would agree with them that if this wasn't my team, I'd be screaming bloody murder because he beat the throw back to the back. But see, look, here's the problem, Rich, and beating the ball, or the ball beating you, that was always the determinant in baseball for 135 years, but not for the last few. And once you use that technology, I don't think you can go back. So people can say, you shouldn't do it. But suppose he had fallen off the bag. Where's the line drawn? Suppose his foot had been not 3 inches off the bag, but 1.5 feet off the bag or 3 feet off the bag. What do you do? And so again, if that was reversed, and the Nationals had benefited and won a Game 5 and moved on from that play at the expense of the Cubs, would I be screaming bloody murder? Yes. But when I put my other hat on, the professional hat that's supposed to be dispassionate and fairly objective about this, my answer is, if you don't use it, but people at home can see it, how does that work?
I'm with you.
You're not going back.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that video, be sure to download our app, and I'll be sure to help the NFL figure out what a catch is.